Welcome guys. So today we'll be talking about the Porter Cable 6-gallon air compressor, pancake air compressor guys. It's about 150 psi and here's the specs. 6-gallon, that's all the specs right there you'll need. On and off switch. Okay, your tank pressure, that's what the tank pressure is on right now. Your regulated pressure, this is the regulated pressure, right? And how you control this is with this little dialy right here. All right, so this way for more pressure, see? And this way for less pressure. There we go. Okay, so I'm turning it that way. And it tells you which way to turn it, nevertheless, right? So I already have the air hose connected already, because I'm kind of using one hand with this. Okay, so it's already in there. You just slide this guy back, it slides back, and then you slide this in there, slide this piece in there, and it locks in. Now this side, it regulates the pressure that comes out and into your hose, so it keeps it at whatever pressure you have this on, right? So that's what that does. Okay, and if you look at the other end of the hose up here, this guy, this is the other end of it, you have it's also the same as this, right? So it's the same dealio. You go like that and you slide your attachments in. So the attachment right here, like this is the ear blower attachment. Like I use this guy in like my engine bay and like blowing dust from like cutting wood and stuff like that, pretty much. So you slide this guy back, that little dealio right there, and then you just slide him in there. So that's how you operate that. Okay, so there's a bunch of different attachments you could use with this guy too. You could use a lot of different air compressor attachments. Low PSI though. I wouldn't go with anything high because you'll probably blow out the compressor motor. So you don't want to use high PSI tools with it. But it gets everything else done pretty much, like around the house and like especially with the car, like this attachment here. See, if you look at it, and this is the other end of it. Like this is for your car tire, guys. Like it really pumps. Like it really pumps the tires. And then you can like on this little attachment right here. It's cool. It's pretty cool. So you have this dealio that comes up. If I can get it up, okay, you can see it a little bit. I got it up a little bit. See, and it tells you how much PSI that's you put it in your tire. So you could get that. That attachment is great to have also for this unit. And also this guy right here. Okay. Here we go. So this guy right here, this is the jewel, guys. This is a trade secret for irrigation, right? So this guy, you want to make sure you lock the valve in your house. Yes, guys, there's a valve in your house just like this little yellow one. It's probably a different color though. It's in your house, right? So you lock it down, same position that it's in. It's in right now. So you should, when it's locked, it's like this, and when you open it, it's like that. So air can flow straight through. So it's in a straight. When it's straight, air flows. When it's not, air doesn't flow, right? When it's not, air doesn't flow, right? Yeah, so that's the dealio. And then once you lock that part in your house, you attach this guy to your unit outside. And you want to make sure and adjust the the pressure to, I would say, 60 to 80 psi, you know, depending on the unit that you have. Maybe you have a bigger one, you could adjust it to 100 psi, you know. But it really works. It really works, and it blows the system out, guys. So that's a jewel for you homeowners out there. This little device right here, this little attachment, you can order on Amazon. Okay, so let's continue with the quick tutorial on this guy. So this is the release valve, right? So after every use of using this guy, you would wanna release all the air from the tank, because it can build up like condensation in the tank, and condensation forms rust, right, guys? I mean, it forms rust, and we don't want a rusted tank on the inner part of it, because it'll destroy the tank, and then you'll get a longer a shorter lifespan of the unit. So we want to have this as long as we can, right? So that's the main purpose of draining your tank after every use, right, guys? So yeah, so once you pull that, then you want to drain it down to about, I'll say, about 20 psi. You look right here, and this is the other release valve that you've continued to completely drain it. So this little dealio right here, it turns left and right. So, you know, and then you complete the draining process with this guy right here at the bottom, right? So yeah, that's the dealio. Bear with me. I'll connect one and show you how it looks when it's connected. But I'll have to put the recording device down, guys. Hold on 1 second. And that's how it sounds when you plug it in. And here we go. This is it plugged in now. See, so it's in there. And like I said, this is the blower. This is the blower attachment, you know, so it blows. Okay, so, and then you adjust your tank to a higher PSI. Then you get it. So yeah, this dealio is really cool to have one of these around the house, guys. I mean, it gets the job done, right? Now, I bought the unit from Amazon. You could order this online at Amazon, right? But I bought the unit alone. I'm pretty sure you could get the unit with the attachments, with the hose, but it'll probably cost a lot more. By itself, I paid at the time about $150, right? So that's the dealio with that. I'm pretty sure it probably costs more right now, unfortunately, because there's a pretty high demand for this thing, this guy, and especially this brand. I used to work a construction job, right? And we had Porter cable, and we had DeWalt. We had the yellow DeWalts, right? The yellow DeWalts went out completely, so they just swapped them all over to Porter cable. Maybe they had some kind of contract, because they did it pretty quick, right? But so we all had Porter cables, and we had the bigger unit also, which is like a 100 gallon tank, or, you know. So pretty much we would always grab these guys, because they're easy to, you know, especially they have the handles, you know, you can pick that up. It's about 30 pounds wet, you know. So yeah, so yeah, it doesn't weigh that much, so it's easy to manage. Yeah, so this guy right here, guys, this guy, guess why I got him? Yep, you guessed it, Harbor Freight, guys. Harbor Freight tools, they got tools. Yeah, they should actually start sponsoring this thing, yeah. Right? Yeah, but that's pretty much it. That's how you operate this guy. So this is this side, this side right here, it lets regulated airflow through the hose. Now this side right here, it doesn't. It lets the straight power, like how much air that's in this guy, it blows like so this part blows harder than this part. So this part you can control, this part you cannot, right? So it's all dependent on what you're doing. You know, you determine which one you want to use, right? All right, so that's the dealio on that. And yeah, so this is the regulator, you know, and you adjust it pretty much the way it says to adjust it. This side for more and this side for less. Yeah, so, and this is the exact model that's here. You guys screenshot it if you have to. Screenshot it. Yeah, it really gets the job done. So yeah, that's the dealio. You guys have a great night, a great day, great afternoon. Yeah, love guys. Bye bye.